One's a former NFL star turned esports coach.
But I was getting the stink eye from my wife. She's like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing."
And one's a dad who can't stop playing Rocket League.
These kids these days, they're like, blah, 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 blah. We're used to jump and run.
Together, they welcome you to Ahman Green's Gamers Lounge.
Welcome to Ahman Green's Gamers Lounge. I'm your host, Ahman Green, along with my good friend and teammate there, Agado Chinneru, or Alan Calvin, as he goes by. So, Halito hopefully I said that correctly, using some of my native tongue in Choctaw there. All right, so welcome to Ahman Green's Gamers Lounge, the ultimate destination to all things gaming, hosted by myself, Choctaw native. And I used to do this thing called the NFL and be a running back, so I used to do that. I had a lot of fun running into guys and running over linebackers, so that was my job for about 12 years. I'm also a gaming enthusiast, so you are welcome into this the lounge area. So this show is your weekly getaway to the latest news, hottest game releases, and in-depth discussions about certain topics and industry leaders going on in the video game and the esports space. So whether you're a casual gamer or a hardcore esports fan, all right, listen closely. Ahman Green's Gamers Lounge is the place for you. All right, so for everyone. All right, so grab your controller, settle in as we dive into a dynamic world of gaming. Woo! Got through that. I'll say right now, just checking in on everything, checking all the vitals, making sure I got all my 10 fingers and 10 toes. I'm doing good. Akido, how you doing, sir?
I'm chill.
Yeah. Hey, when you get home, right, for more than 7 days, it feels great. It feels,
Yeah, especially for you. You've been going. You were
oh,
like back to back most of the
yeah,
summer.
but it was good stuff. Like it was good camping. I did an esports camp, did a football camp, gave some kids some knowledge, and teamed up with a couple schools that I've been working with for the past couple years to do that again was just awesomeness. And we're already talking about next year at in Kansas and Omaha at Quest Forward High School. So it was, but it's just way better to be home between sleeping in your own bed, being with the wife and kids, and good home cooking. I like eating. I like homemade stuff. I'm a homemade food guy. I think I mentioned that to you,
Oh
Akido.
yeah,
But
it's better
that's
than
how.
90% of the stuff that's out there in the
Oh,
restaurants.
not let's just say 100% of what's in the restaurants
I
only.
don't know that Killian's though.
Or
Listen,
Killian's hits different. That hits different. Like it's actually good and it's safe to eat and it has a taste bud for the taste buds. It's like it's like GTA is gonna be in November when it drops. When it finally drops. I don't want to put no bad juju on it. I'm gonna say it's gonna drop.
I feel like they're pretty much locked in at this point. If they
Yeah,
don't
they like
release it by now, they're
they gonna
gonna
have a
have
problem.
issues.
Rockstar is gonna have a problem if they don't drop that
There's
game.
already the leaks that's going around too,
True.
so they gotta do something.
Yeah, they got to do as my dad used to say, but I can't really say it. It's we're doing the day we PG. You gotta get off the pot. You got to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, being home, able to clean up the house a little bit and just hang around the crib, get some workouts in. Remember them workouts we were doing here?
Steph wants me to show her those because I've been slacking because
Oh,
I've
you
been
gotta
trying.
show her. Yeah, they for both of you. Actually, that's what I should have told you day one. But yeah, that's for Shinobi Nova as well. What's up, average historian? How you doing, broski? Is
Average
how you two
historian.
been living? We've been living good, traveling a lot, but now I've been home for over a week, so I'm super excited. I've been watching you on your Insta, and you got a lot of rugby stuff going on, which is awesomeness.
Dope.
And I found my rugby balls. I might be throwing it around just to make sure I get my skills a little, keep them tight. Never know when you gotta play on the pitch. Never know, never know. So, Ali, how you been, average historian? That's the question I always ask somebody coming in the chat. And chat, how is everyone doing? We're on Instagram right now. We're on LinkedIn. We're on YouTube, and obviously Twitch, and also on X. So if you're in any of those spots, if I could log in through my phone to check questioning. If anything, check if you got a Twitch account or YouTube. Everybody has YouTube. Everybody has YouTube. So go ahead and drop a question in there if you want to interact, engage with us. My man, average historian says, "Love it. Never on when you got to play." Exactly. He said, "Good. Been good, man. Traveling all over, covering rugby. Life is good." Yep. That is our passion, and this is my passion, talking about video games. And we got a good slate of information and some topics that we about to get into here in the quick hit news bites. But real quick, man, I saw some cool stuff that with the world going as fast as it is, and I like to talk about stuff that like hits home. I saw a little. I was on Reddit, and it wasn't nothing bad. It was actually a good thing on Reddit, where Eminem posted a letter from Dolly Parton. As you know, Dolly Parton just passed away not too long ago, here within the last week, and it basically was a letter where she was giving him his flowers on what he had done as a rapper in his career. I'm trying to see if I still have it. I saved it and see if I can find the save aisle of area. I'm not really tuned on Reddit, but let me see if I can find it. This my saved items. But she basically said in a nutshell, since I can't find it right away, do you? She said, I'm not in the rap game. I don't listen to a whole lot of rap, but I know that whatever you do, the fans love you and keep doing you. Basically, that was kind of the vibe of the letter that she wrote to Eminem, being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So that's why she wrote that letter congratulating him. Country music star to a rap star. You know, Sometimes when those occasion happens to have somebody like that reach out to you, man. Like that's just to me that's awesome. Like for me it'd be like obviously God rest soul, Walter Payton, or even guys like I've talked to Emmett Smith a few times. I talked to Barry Sanders a few times. I talked to Dion a few times. So like talking to guys that were once on TV and I was watching, cheering for them, and then obviously playing against them as well, was just a can't get any better than that. And my man Akato found the Reddit. Let me see if it'll let me in here on my PC here. Yep, here it is. Boom. I'll read it out here. It says to Marshall, in parentheses Eminem, and it says congratulations on your induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Your performance was amazing, and everybody said so. Even though I don't know a lot about rap music, I've come to know that you are the very best at it. Aside from that, I hope that I have to say I will not. No, I have to say will not seem weird or strange to you, but I've always felt something unexplained connection to you, like I know you somehow. I had hoped to meet you at the show, but you know how nuts those things get. Personally, I hate them and I miss my chance, but maybe someday we'll meet. In the meantime, keep doing what you're doing because you do it so well, and no matter how complex your world may be, just know you are very special and touch people in ways you don't even know. With love and respect, Dolly Parton. They don't get any better than that right there. I say, giving flowers from one oh, that's amazing. That's cool. That's so cool right there. I like that very much. And so, to have that, I know M probably he gonna be. And I wonder what motivate from that right there. What motivate what type of verse he could put down on paper. That'll be. I'll be like, man, what you gonna write now? You gotta write something that's like inspiration and dope. If I was one of his boys, but that's pretty good. What you think of that, Akato?
And it's funny that you mentioned it because I had read that same post that came across my Facebook feed earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
In the comment section, forget exactly what was said, but it was more or less like when she mentioned that she felt like kind of a connection, like she knew him. It was, just people struggling to make their mark, or in a world where in the music industry where there were some relations. I think she might have saw herself and Eminem in that sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's why she felt that she wanted to go out and write a letter to him for that. So some other comments I saw were just like, how classy that is, and that's just who Dolly was as a person.
Yep.
And then I remember one of her last appearances were, when she was doing that Hannah Montana special.
Oh yeah.
Steph and I actually watched that, and from what I heard, I think that a lot of that stuff went to Miley because Miley Cyrus is her goddaughter.
Oh
The
wow.
other weird part about this
that's pretty
is
dope.
that I believe the death happened on Billy Ray Cyrus's birthday, which was yesterday.
Man. Yeah, we got stuff like that in my family, my wife's family, where we got kids being born on like grandmother's birthdays and that stuff like that. Just stuff that tells you this world is beyond. I mean, we think we're in control. We're not. We're not in control. We try to act like we're in control. We're not in control of this space. What's up, JFK man? He said.
Also came out that Tim Curry also died yesterday, same age.
Oh, the actor. Yeah. What's up, JFK?
Both of them were 80.
Rest in glory, Dolly. And he says, in happy football season. Yes, football is here. We got probably next weekend college football will kick off, and then after that NFL. I gotta get on my boat, on my bus, and get my flight set because I think I'm maybe covering a game or two, maybe. So gotta find out. Gotta wait and find out. But on that note, man, yeah, shout out to Tim. He said Tim Curry.
Yeah.
Akato and Dolly Parton. God rest their souls. Great, I say actor, great music writer, and Dolly Parton, and singer and actress. She did a couple movies here in 9 to 5. You remember that back in the? I don't know if you see. That was my time. 9 to 5. Oh man, that was Lily Tomlin, Dolly Parton, Sally Field. to name a few. Some good actresses right there that made one hell of a
Oh,
movie
Tim
right
was
there.
the OG Pennywise.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yep, now I remember. Yep, Pennywise. He was the original one, TV show, miniseries Pennywise. Wasn't the big screen, it was the small screen back then in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s when they was doing it. But on that note, we'll kick it to a commercial and we'll come back talking those quick hitting news bites. Let's see where we got. We got Sly on the slate here. We're doing some big things with Sly this summer. We're carrying it in all Sprouts across America. So if you shop at Sprouts, head over to or if you shop at Sprouts, yeah, head over to Sprouts, get you some Sly. All right, especially if you're in Texas and Houston, you might catch me there. You never know. Do that. So see you on a few.
Whether you're deep in the digital world or out exploring the great outdoors, Sly Drink keeps the good times rolling. So power up your play with Sly Boost for energy, Sly Chill to relax, and Sly Dream to recover. No matter where your adventures take you, explore with Sly. Refresh, recharge, and repeat.
I've got my Sly. You can't see it right now. It's edited, but my Sly refrigerator's right behind me to my right side here. On my over my right shoulder. Yes, it tastes good. Got the chill and the dream. Don't want to do the dream now because it'll put me to sleep. Chill too. I could do chill. You know, I probably need that in a few hours after my workout. But we have here on the slate another topic that we've been hitting on most of the summer about no disc coming, but Xbox might have a remedy for this. We'll see what they bring to the table as they have here on, I believe, Xbox Insider. And it says your disc, now also digital. Bring the benefits of digital to your physical Xbox Series X and Xbox One disc coming soon. So players have spent decades with their Xbox libraries, building their Xbox library, excuse me. Some games are purchased on disc. This guy right here. Some games have been purchased digitally. Yeah, a few here, a lot. So many span multiple generations of hardware. So our goal is to make it easier for those libraries to move forward with players. Today, we're introducing a feature that brings the benefit of digital to physical disc, giving players more flexibility in how they access, play support games across Xbox ecosystem. So Xbox Insider can begin testing next week on August 31st. So this part of a broader commitment to game preservation as technology, devices, and distribution continue to evolve. Preserving access to the games people own matters more than anything. Yes, it does, because once we buy it, we own it, we want to play it, we want to put time into it. So as I would continue to read on here real quick, then I'll get everybody's feedback. I want to know what you feel about this. So most Xbox One and Xbox Series X disc-based games support this new feature. So players can claim a digital entitlement of inserting a supported disc to an Xbox One or Xbox Series X console and launching the game. Once the entitlement is claimed, you can experience the benefits of digital, including Xbox Play anywhere on the Xbox Gaming Cloud and where a Gaming Cloud where supported. So while your physical disc continues to work exactly as it has. So we're starting with thousands of titles and we'll continue to add more over time. So while not every title will be available till at launch, this is an important step toward a future where players can have greater confidence that the games they buy remain with them for years to come. And I think that last line says a whole lot there, because when we play these games, Akido, you mentioned it the last couple months ago when we were talking about, what PlayStation said that that's going to go down in 2028, that games, disc cartridges, or I'll say more disc than anything, because I think Nintendo's going to stay in the cartridge game. But for consoles, other consoles like Xbox, like PlayStation, they're hunkering down and maybe cutting ties. I know PlayStation already mentioned that, so that's been a hot topic all summer long, Akido.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. It's a neat concept. You need to it looks from what we were reading, be a part of the Insider program, which is just a free thing you can kind of sign up for to get the latest updates and stuff and kind of act as a beta tester for Microsoft for stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be interesting to see, how that'll work. It says in the fine print, one revocable digital license per game disc, So like, if you have the disc, am I going to be able to just get the digital copy off of my friend, or like how is that going to work out?
Right.
I'm curious to see how they're going to do that. How is that going to work for GameStop? So if somehow they have a used copy of a disc, and people or employees are scanning their discs in and getting the
Right.
digital copy, and then bringing it, trading it in or something like that, and then they can still play their digital. How is that all going to work out? I think it's a great concept.
Me too.
It's like it's Cutter Time said better than what PlayStation's doing. And I mean, Xbox has to do something. I mean, when PlayStation announced, and the blackout
Right.
supposedly is going on right now, where people are boycotting PlayStation. I see a lot of people mocking it. In the comments on Facebook, I thought it would have been a little bit of a bigger movement, or gotten some more traction. I saw a comment saying, people who veto or try to boycott PlayStation for the digital games is like a street lamp being out on the Vegas Strip. It ain't gonna make a heck of a whole lot of
Right.
difference, because
Yeah.
people are
Yeah.
gonna play their games anyway. And then
True.
I've also seen things that, like, man, they're going to lose their mind when they find out that PC is all digital. And from what I've been talking with people, they've said, it's not a matter of, the games being digital. It's a matter of like the price point. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's a matter of the games being, digital versus physical. Like, yeah, but Steam gives us more deals. I'm like, okay, but I mean, like,
Right.
are you still wanting, is it a matter of physical versus digital, or would you be cool with digital if it was cheaper? Because Nintendo did that when they were like, all right, the digital is going to be cheaper than the physical. I think the companies are just trying to weigh out, how do we not get canceled or boycotted, and how
Right.
can we still retain the most amount of money while making the gamers happy? And it's a really weird time right now in gaming, but I think this is a good first step. I wouldn't be surprised if Sony pivots and does something like this, or they don't have a lot of time. Like, okay, well, we are going digital, but we'll do this
Well,
first.
they came in already hot. They came off the they came in hot. Oh, 2028 is it. We're shutting stuff down. So that's where like my man, it's Cutter Time mentions there. It says better than what PlayStation is doing. PlayStation is going downhill. But it is basically for everybody that has been a part of, that's over 30, that knows the life of collecting games. I say that's my biggest thing about it. It's like, okay, at least I know I got opportunity for some of the games that's going to come out on Xbox in the next coming years until they drop the hammer. I still get the physical. That's been proven on so many levels, between pricing to situational. Like, just me having DVDs, even though DVDs a little different from game discs, but when our power went out this summer and we didn't have Wi-Fi, I mean, not our power, but yeah, Wi-Fi was out for a couple days, but we had power, that Wi-Fi. So what? I could just turn on my DVD player and throw in all the movies that I own, all the hundreds of movies that I had. So it was, so it was a win, and so that's why. And you just have the physical, it just hits differently. But for the digital, even though and so I like that they're making some effort to just not X everything out and then just do a hard stop at saying that we're not making this. I like that Xbox is doing that, and most likely it's probably real easy because they saw what happened to PlayStation in that case when they went and dropped that bomb on everybody, and everybody retaliated back. And then, it was really easy. Oh, well, this is what we need to say when we do this. So that was really a sign for them to come in and a little bit more empathetic and understand everything about what gaming is, and especially the culture of collecting the disc or collecting the cartridges. It's a culture. I got my everybody. We got good. We got friends. Shout out to Atomic. His collection, man, that is deep. I love it.
Yeah.
And then I got a little collection behind me, and you have we all do somewhere in the house. If it's not sitting there 2 feet from us, it's downstairs and around the corner, in your household there. So, but yeah, it's just this is something that's not going away. This is gonna be a topic for days coming, I believe. So it's just, I say Xbox doing good, first good step into not making I say consumers and fans unhappy. So there you go. There you go on that note. Then we're gonna push it all over to something that we're still waiting on, you know. But they throwing out little candy, right? They're giving us treats, right? So what you see on the screen is right. NBA 2K27 is teasing a GTA themed event in collaboration with Rockstar Games. So, as we know, the game is slated to come out November of this year. November, I think it's like 19th to be exact, somewhere around there in the teens. So, the NBA 2K is teasing the crossover with Rockstar Games about to promote for Grand Theft Auto. So at the end of the trailer, we're going to watch here in a minute, is a very cryptic tease. The camera tilts toward a purplish poster sporting palm trees, which looks awfully similar to the first artwork of Rockstar released for GTA. So seagulls and the police sirens can be heard in the background before the camera pans over to the arcade cabinet. One machine has a 2K logo, the other one has a Rockstar Games logo. So on the screens, the word says Season 3 and can be seen in the GTA font and color scheme there. So let me just get to the video for real, because it's all this talking here, I think, is for the birds here. Let me back that up. Is this right? Hold up. Let me bring this back. And hit play.
Let's give a moment of silence for enemies. I guess the odds are okay with me. Yeah, look, I'm not the one for sentiments, and I'll never lose my drive as he ever did. Yeah, I'm going harder than last time. Gotta get it till I gotta go until I get it. Running my race till I finish. Critics gotta sit back, let them witness it. Get my swag on a million, yeah.
You wish you had a basketball court like that in your house, Agado?
I mean, I gotta learn how to do it before I even have the court.
All right. I got my man D Rose in the building. He's on the cover. He is the cover athlete for this year, by the way, if you didn't know that.
I saw Caitlin Clark was on the deluxe edition.
Yeah, and I think it's Martinez or somebody is on. She just got highlighted here. All right, that's not it though. Here we go. As the read says. So as the camera tilts towards a purplish, there is the Rockstar palm trees and Rockstar logo of GTA Season 3. The 2 arcade stations with the Rockstar star and the 2K star. Ooh. So.
They're going to put CJ in 2K.
Ball over everything. You put who?
CJ from San Andreas, I believe.
Oh, gotcha. So from seeing that, what's your first reaction, Akido? And then chat as well.
I mean, if they're gaming and stuff outside, you know, playing basketball outside, I could see like a San Andreas or like a Vice City level or something like that. And maybe you can toss a couple of people in from GTA into 2K. I mean, you've got all sorts of weird dragon heads and alien costumes. I could see CJ and some other people, like, you know, Travis or whatever his name from GTA 5, you know, in the game. It would be goofy, but it would be kind of cool. Nico, whatever, you know, people's favorite GTA characters. What was the other one? No, not Travis. Trevor.
Oh man, I forgot. I haven't played GTA in so long. I forgot characters' names. I totally forgot. I can't even say. I totally forgot. He says, I want this. JFK says, I want to see the crossover. He said, I like the mystery of it and not bad. I do too. I like they're definitely foreshadowing some things in there with all the basketballs, if you noticed, in the vegetable and the produce section of the little store there, the little bodega right there. So it's interesting to tell. Obviously, I already mentioned they got Derrick Rose as cover athlete, and you said Caitlin Clark is on the Ultimate Edition of 2K27. I know that's something I would have not have done because I didn't want to get hurt. during a good season, so I was not on Madden. I said, hey, put me on the back of it. Can you put me on the back? It'll be okay, because I don't want to. My teammates mad at me, because I know my teammates would have rolled up on me for sure. We were that superstitious back then, especially. And I don't know about now. I'm not in an NFL locker room right now, or college football for that matter, because they got college football got 3 guys on the cover. I think they got Lacey, the one kid from Ole Miss, Oregon's quarterback, and then the kid from Miami. So there you go. But no, I think I like what I see. But like I said, until it drops, then I'll be super excited, because we know we're going to be playing. We got the hype train going here on the stream. You know we're going to be playing GTA when that thing hits. You know that, Akido, right?
And you got online at launch, so I mean, we'll have time to go to the story beforehand.
Exactly.
They did mention that. I mean, and that's the other thing too. And I've never been a big GTA person. One, because my parents didn't even let me play GTA.
Oh yeah, you were. Yeah.
My parents didn't even. I was the kid who went over to the friend's house and played
To play it.
Yep, at San Andreas and stuff at my guy's house. So.
Yeah, I was playing it. I was when by the time I got the Green Bay traded in 2000, GTA 3 was out, Vice City, and that was Miami, or it was a city like Miami. So, but it's called Vice City, and yeah, that was my game, man. I was on that on the daily. That was the game I would jump on after a game on Sunday. So if we played Monday night or Sunday night or Sunday during the day, by 3-4 o'clock, I'm at the house,
right,
teeing up GTA. Here we go. And then after that was part 4. I forgot where 4 I think was in the city somewhere. It was New York or something like that.
I know 4 had, I think it was Nico.
Yeah, Nico, yep. And then the last one, San Andreas, you could do yoga classes on there. I thought that was interesting.
GTA 5 took place, was that in San Andreas?
5 was San Andreas, because this is 6 coming out. Yeah, 4 was Liberty City. Yep, Liberty City with Nico. Yep, I remember there. Thanks for the reminder, JFK. And but yeah, 5 was San Andreas with it was almost San Andreas was Los Angeles.
Yep, Los Santos and San. I guess San Andreas is the state.
Yeah, it was like
Los Santos is the state. That's weird. I thought San Andreas was a city.
So Los Santos is like Los Angeles and
right.
then San Francisco mixed together, because they had, and I remember the last time I did play it on stream a while ago, it was the purple versus the pink pajama people fights or something. That was the last little viral thing going on with GTA 5 before it kind of went quiet. So I thought that was interesting. But GTA, man, I just talked to my boy this weekend too, Ben. And you remember the story I told you about me and Ben playing GTA 5 when it went online?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, we both laughed about it. So for everybody in the chat that's new, what's up, Doug? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you, my guy. Good seeing you too, my guy. So Rockstar, when y'all went online with GTA 5 San Andreas, me and my guy, shout out to Ben, and so we decided, we was all little missions you could do. With street racing that got added, because you could go online and race against other car drivers and racers, stuff like that. And then you could do other little tasks, like on GTA, it's Grand Theft Auto, so you could go rob people and steal and do things. And so me and my boy Ben, in the game, we like, you know what, we gonna get our mechanics up, get our street knowledge up, get our ammunition and weapons up. We're gonna go rob a liquor store. We're gonna do banks later, but let's start small. So we in the game of GTA San Andreas. So I got my character. I said, all right, Ben, you watch the door. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna hold the register, the clerk at the register up, get the cash, and then bounce. We're gonna jump in the car and roll out. So he's like, all right, bet, I got you. I got the door. No problem, AG. Cool. I get to the register, and the clerk pops up, and I pull out, I think I had a shotgun or something like that. And all I hear in the background, he said, AG, I'm getting hit by RPG. Something ain't right. Mission over. I was like, bro, what, they got RPGs? He said, yeah, man, it's not working out for me out here. And then when I turned back around to the clerk, it was like in the movie, the clerk got a gun pulled on me as well. I said, man, this is why I didn't rob. This is why I couldn't be a criminal right there. I could be a criminal. And the video game lit me up between RPGs and then getting shot by the clerk at the register. Yeah, so I was like, hey man, it's just race cars. Let's just do racing cars. I think that's more suitable for us both. I think that does us well. All right, so I don't know what games or online racing they're gonna have for GTA 6. I know it's gonna be interesting, but also this collabo with in 2K. I believe it's gonna be something where it's going, obviously playing with some players. Maybe get some live NBA players playing the game with the fans, stuff like that. I think I see that. Or maybe some of the NBA players are put into some of the missions too. I see that coming too. So whatever. I hope it happens, and I hope it's November, like the chart says, that we get GTA 6 in November, and then we can find out what this collabo is all about. So, all right. On that note, we're gonna take it to a commercial. Oh no, we not. No commercial. We're gonna go right into Digital Divide. My guys at my website and my fans. We go here. If you haven't already took part in it, please get your donation in, because that donation to the Digital Divide Initiative is the mission that continues to help provide greater access to technology, esports, gaming, education, and career opportunities for young people in underserved communities. All right, so if you get a t-shirt, that's your reward for donating. I mean, when you donate, you get a t-shirt for your donation. So you got just a straight up t-shirt, or you can see me right here. I could sign it for you in the collector's edition, and in the legacy bundle here, I could sign that t-shirt and also that little program or 8x10 for you. All right, to donate. And we have a few other items, and we'll be adding more to the list here. We got a live challenge time during the stream. So that means you could take on a challenge of your choice live during my stream, such as getting me to play blindfolded for a few minutes on one of my favorite games. Do our fitness challenge, like knock out some push-ups or something. That's my favorite thing to do, by the way. And or suggest either game topic or shout out during the stream. Those are donation prices right there, so you could go do that. And then also check out website here, the Ahman Green Foundation website, and it got a new tab added. It's under construction, almost there. It's the Hunger Leadership Program that I'll be pushing out now, where if you want me to come in and do leadership training with your school, your business, or at your own job, come to the website, find out more about how we can set that up. All right. Hey, I'm trying to bring that real old school leadership where people understand that you got to be human first before you try to be a leader. You got to make sure you understand yourself, you understand the people around you to be the best. So the Humble Leadership Program, or in the framework, the Humble stands for humans ultimately managing, building leaders everywhere. So there you go. So check it out. It's on the website, theahmangreenfoundation.com. Under projects is where you can find the Humble Leadership Framework, under Humble Leadership Game Plan. It's a lot of words. All right. On that note, head over to a commercial here. We got our people from Lucid Sound. Lucid Sound has been outstanding this year, helping out with some of the donations given to the high schools and the camps that I've done this summer over in Kansas and in Omaha, Nebraska. Appreciate y'all. And I got a big Friday this week in Omaha, Nebraska. Furniture Mart will be doing a early stream on my channel and with their setup as well, with Nebraska Furniture Mart, Lucid Sound, and Power A. We'll be playing EA College Football from one of the headquarter, I'll say furniture stores right there in Omaha, Nebraska. So if you're in Omaha, go to Facebook. You can look for the meet and greet advertisement. I think I'll pull it up by the end of the show. When I do, then I'll post it up on here. All right. So on that note, we'll take it to Lucid Sound commercial. See y'all in a few.
Level up your game with Lucid Sound, the next evolution in gaming audio. Whether you're Team Xbox or PlayStation, Lucid Sound has you covered with premium wireless headsets for Xbox Series X, S, Xbox One, PlayStation 5, and PS4. Hear every step, every shot, and every detail loud and clear. Comfort meets clarity. Game with Lucid Sound.
All right, we are back, and like I said, the Humble Program initiative, or the Humble Program game plan, the Humble game plan, it just got set up. So if you click it, doesn't pop up right away. That's why website builders are still literally doing it. I'm just super excited. I had to get talking about it a little bit here. What's up, Ludio? He in the chat. How did draft go for you last night? We had our Ahman Green community Discord draft of fantasy football with Fantasy Boss. Last night, Akito got introduced to drafting players, learning a little bit about the NFL of off the field things. And you're gonna learn more this whole season about it. Did you have your question? I got 4 quarterbacks, so I only need 2. And the 2, I already know the 2 most likely I could put up to you, which would be Tua, and then I'll give you, and then Bo Nix, who is a playoff contending quarterback, plays for the Denver Broncos. And then Tua he used to be with Miami. I think he's with New England. I'm not sure.
Hey, for the first time ever doing anything with one football, 2 Fantasy Boss.
Atlanta. Okay, JFK clarified it. Tua is in Atlanta.
It was cool. It was interesting because then you got to wait like all these rounds for everyone to pick. And then you better have like your first, second, third, fourth, fifth pick, whatever it is, already lined up. Because
you play chess. You know that. You got to have your moves ready to go.
Yeah, but at least in chess, I know the pieces. I don't know not a dang thing about any of these players besides Ahman Green. And that's only because I'm on the podcast with you. I don't even know how I got roped into this, honestly.
Because
and then
you're part of my community. There it is.
I mean, yeah, but it was one of those you're gonna learn today situations. I was like, all right. So it was cool though, because I was like, I picked up pretty quick on what was going on. The only thing that wasn't was because like me and Ahman were playing and it started auto picking for us. I'm like, Ahman's like, you gotta pick a quarterback. I'm like,
I kept saying, hey man, you gotta pick a quarterback. But it wouldn't let me either. So we were both in the same boat. The auto pick was malfunctioning. We'll say
and then we double checked our settings to make sure it was off. I mean, it is what it is. Somebody is just an automatic L or like whatever. But I mean, it was cool though being in chat with. It was me, Atomic,
Naughty.
We were all in there.
Horseboat stopped in for a second.
Horseboat was in there for a minute.
Yeah, he stopped in
he was
for
like,
a second.
"Oh, crap! The draft is going on." I'm like, apparently this is a thing.
And he signed up for it. So, yeah, we had a good time in the Ahman Green community Discord there for the fantasy football with Fantasy Boss, and we did it last year with Monster League, but now it's the same company. Kind of some nuances to the app. So if you can now, you could go in there. Football season hasn't started yet. Our league is full, but you could go in there and create your own league at thefantasyboss.com and go, and that helps out the Ahman Green Foundation, by the way. Throw that in there too. All right, and now, so we got Pokemon and One Piece going on. So we got some One Piece opens up today. All right, I'm out of Pokemon cards.
Damn.
And
did she snatch them?
No, thank God, because she said she was. She told me, if you weren't gonna open these things up, I was gonna open them. I'm like, that is the beyond me. My wife loves Pokemon. Boy, when I say she loves Pokemon, boy, it's on a whole nother level.
Yeah, I was like JFK. Like his wife is like a boss.
It's like me,
Pokemon.
It's like me, and then Pokemon, and it's like me, the kids, Pokemon, in no particular order. All right.
That's
all right. We got 2 what they call promo cards that was on the promo box of the One Piece right there. Who is that? That's.
I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. I'm not even familiar with One Piece.
Shayuaku. That is right there. And then
Sounds
here,
about right.
Silver's Raleigh. This one's easier. Silver's Raleigh right here. Get that thing to focus. Focus up, camera. Focus up. All right. Even though y'all couldn't see that one there. At first break here, we got my man. I don't even know what's that. Perrin? Perrin? Pernin. That's his name. Pernin. You see that?
Dude, they be having all sorts of name in One Piece. I don't even know. Jenny. Oh, Doll's easy.
Was that Doll? Yeah, Doll. There you go. That's simple right there. Who we got?
Zeph is easy.
Zeph. Yep, Zeph. Z with 2 F's there.
The Gum Hawk Gatling.
Gum Hawk Gatling. That's an art one. What do they call it? Something like that.
Full. I don't know if that. I guess it could be a full art.
It could be a full art. Pacifica.
Is it Pacifista?
Oh, Pacifisca. There you go. And we got who's that there? I'm trying to look.
Holly.
Oh, my picture is good. On my picture.
Gum Storm. No, it looks good.
Gum Storm. That's another art one right there.
Sanji's kind of cool.
Yep. Sanji. Oh yeah, that's one of the pirate. What's his name group? What's his group called? The Hat String Pirates or something like that?
I think it's the Straw Hat Crew.
Straw Hat Crew. That's what it is. Straw Hat Crew. Who we got there? Hippie. What's that? Helmipo. Oh, we got 2 more. Or is that just the? Oh, now we got.
Wait a minute. What's that? There you go.
There we go. Luffy.
You got a Monkey D. Luffy. What is that? That's a full art for sure. What is that? That looks rare.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm looking that one up. I don't even know.
There you go, Monkey D. Luffy.
What's the number on that?
The number is 7,000, and it's number 5, and it's like a yellowish gold.
Well, I meant like bottom right.
Bottom right, the number is 119. OP15119. It says if you have.
Oh, here it is. It's like $13.
Oh, okay. A little money on it. A little money.
Got a near mint foil.
Got it. All right, I'll put this over here where no other fingers and hands will be touched. Next pack, we got a OP16, Time of the Battle, and that last one was Adventures of Kami's Island. You saw that. So this one's the Time of Battle.
I posted the link to the card you pulled on both Twitch
nice.
and
Thank you, sir. Hologram, yes, hologram, Ludio. We're gonna have to do that when we do our events.
Oh yeah, JFK Lorcana. Oh yeah, that's trading cards are the new currency. Where you have the Disney Lorcana ones and
Disney cards,
One Piece and Pokemon.
Man, you can't find One Piece at nowhere. I don't know how Marie got these, but she did. Oh no, these are the ones we got from going up to Dallas. That's what this is.
I thought those were the ones. Those were only the ones that had the one card in the pack.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Because that was like $20 for like one card.
All right, we got Dracula Mihawk. Dracula Mihawk right here.
He looks dope. Yeah, that was a round 1 collab when we drove like 3 hours to go get those cards. It was awesome though.
We got Smoker right here. And next one here, we got Trafalgar Law, if I'm saying that correctly. Trafalgar.
Bro got a spoon or a ladle. I don't even know.
What is that? That's a hook. Oh no, it is a spoon. It is a ladle. It is a ladle. What you gonna do with a ladle? Get your get your butt kicked, correct?
One Piece has got way too many characters for me to even try to remotely keep track.
Right, that's Carell right there. Got my man Carell.
Too many.
McGuy. It's like
McGuy.
McGuy. I like that one. All right, I'm gonna get I'm gonna put on my Christmas list the One Piece video game. They got a couple out. I noticed.
Those are on sale for super cheap.
Yeah, I just saw this one on an episode, Mr.
Tuban Curie. He has a long name. I saw him on an episode we just watched a couple days ago.
What episode number are you on for One Piece? I don't even want to know how many episodes.
I'm on 190 something.
How
All right, we
many-
got Captain Buggy, our savior, and this is a kind of like a full art one. I'm not sure if it's a full art. That's why I'm saying that. So, yeah, Captain Buggy.
One Piece, as of August 2026, has
savior.
1,175 episodes.
Yeah. I got a Gum Gum Hammer Rifle. I think this is a repeat card. Nope. Or it's a full art. That right there. And then a couple more left. We got Antlerkov. He's like Russian, but he's an antler. Or he's a deer. He's a Russian deer. Antlerkov. That is crazy. Look at it. He got a tooth missing. I wonder how he got that tooth missing. I just want to know.
You got people like Luffy running around. Everybody look like they want to fight and punch people all the time.
Namule here. And Luffy punched his tooth out, probably. Namule right there. And last couple cards here, we got, Monkey D again. Oh, Monkey D again. And this might be a hollow.
It's one. I wonder if there's a full art in there for the last, or is that the last one?
Boom. The last one there, as you requested. No, it's a hollow. It's Kuzan. There we go. All right, that is the pools of the day. We either Pokemon or One Piece it. For the Pokemon fans are out there, we have Pokemon fans in the chat and in the stream. Like my man Akido, he is a Pokemon professor / PhD on that thing. Okay.
I got the professor certificate. Victor needs one. He should totally pass that too if he wanted to. In fact, Victor's in California right now.
To what? What's in Cali?
Pokemon Worlds are next week.
Ooh, she's staying that long?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, he's gonna stay a whole week out in Cali.
Well, they're out visiting a friend. They're in the Redwoods right now.
Oh, they're up north.
And then he said he has to
north.
take a plane, I guess, to go from the Redwoods up north down to, I want to say it's L.A.
Yeah, well, yeah. So Redwoods are north of Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to take the plane from LAX up to the Redwood Forest.
Well, I think they flew in up there, but then they have to fly down.
Yeah, they do. It's a 6-hour drive if you don't.
Sorry,
fly.
San Francisco is where it is.
Yeah, so they're in San Francisco. That means why they going to LA then?
Well, sorry, they're up north, but they're flying to San Francisco because San Francisco is where the worlds are going to be.
Oh, yeah, that's what we talked about, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where exactly.
And frame it and put it on the wall. Okay. He said, I'm Pokemon fan in the chat. What's up, Cowboy Naughty? What's up, Tix? Yeah.
They're at the national park, so they're in.
Shout out to everybody on Instagram right now, on X, on Twitch, and YouTube tuning in to us. Appreciate you. And LinkedIn. Folks at LinkedIn, throw up a thumbs up if you're on LinkedIn right now. And if you're on Instagram, throw up a thumbs up and put up a heart if you're on Instagram. Mix it up. If you're on X, put up one of these emos where they like to put that up. I want to see it. Or I come in there. And
Trying to get the exact place.
Let me see where we at now. Headed on down the road. We got this week. And we got Stay Plugged In coming at you. So we got commercial, Stay Plugged In, and we'll be right back. See you in 26 seconds. Looking to turn your passion for gaming into a college opportunity? Stay Plugged In is the premier platform connecting esports players with college programs nationwide. Whether you're grinding on Valorant, Rocket League, or Overwatch, Stay Plugged In gives you the tools to showcase your skills and earn esports scholarships. Don't just play, get recruited. Visit staypluggedin.com and start your journey to the next level today. All right, I've been keeping everybody updated on Esports World Cup. So for some esports highlights between Monday and Friday of this week's esports calendar is packed with majors in Valorant, Counter-Strike 2,
and League of Legends around the world, plus regional splits and qualifiers for teams. So key events right now, some of the dates earlier this week, and actually all through the week. So it started on August 24th, going to tomorrow. You got the Esports World Cup playoffs are still in function. CS2 or Counter-Strike 2 is going on over there in Paris, France, part of the World Cup's CS2 main event featuring top global teams competing for the title. I think that title can bring them anywhere in the neighborhood of $200 to $400,000 if they win. They handing out money over there. We got Gamers Club Liga Serie A 2026 Group D is going and went on Monday, and I think that was also, so this is all CS:GO competition tournament, CS:GO 2 or Counter-Strike 2 tournaments going on. So Liga, that sounds like it's Spain right there. And then we have the United 21, so season 54 Group A went on Monday as well. And then the Exort Fiesta season 1 group stage happened on Monday, and the CCT Europe series also. That's all Counter-Strike 2 competition going on. And Valorant had a little bit going on too with the VCT Pacific Stage 2 playoffs that started today over in Seoul, Korea. So upper round 1 matches include Global Esports versus Kai Woom, DRX, and Paper Rex and Nong Shim, if I'm saying that correct. Nong Shim. All right. And then the next matchup, you got the VCEMEA Stage 2 playoff. You got August, that starts on Friday, that goes to Sunday in Barcelona, Spain. So all over the country, we got FUT Esports, I like that. Versus Carmine Corp, and the lower round on the same day, you got Team Liquid versus Fire Flux Esports. That's a one heck of a name right there. And that game is on Sunday, August 30th there. And then Little Liga, can I say this? Can I say the words? Slow down. League of Legends going on. League of Legends Summer Championship going on. Started on Monday, goes till Sunday. They are in Germany, handling the regular season plays. Continue with tight standings with playoffs right around the corner. And then we have the CBLO, whatever CB is, but I know LOL is League of Legends split competition. Started on Monday in Brazil. And then the LCK 2026 play-in rounds for League of Legends is also in South Korea. So the top teams from the region qualify to battle for a spot for the LKC main season there. And a few other games going on here and tournaments over in, I think this is, oh no, we already mentioned that one. All right, so that is the checkup on this week in esports. All right, and on that note, we'll kick it to one of our good friends at Devour Go. Check it out. Nice little app. You want to download it, you can get food while you're gaming sent to you. There you go.
While you game, Devour Go delivers more than just food. It is the next-gen commerce platform bringing seamless ordering into the heart of gaming and entertainment. Skip the app hopping from your computer to the kitchen. Devour Go makes it easy to fuel up without missing a moment. Game on, eat up, Devour Go.
All right, I know. Here is this or that. Oh, turn that up.
Or that.
Do that again.
This. Or that.
I like when you can laugh at yourself. You know that? Oh, it's so fun. And let me do quick hitting news bites. I didn't do this earlier either. That's my favorite one of all time. I just kicked somebody or got my butt kicked. I don't know what it is about social media. My algorithm gives me a whole bunch of Bruce Lee for some reason. That's what my algorithm been doing to me, Akido and chat. But I like Bruce Lee.
You're waiting to unleash that
dragon.
That crouching tiger.
That dragon. No, it ain't crouching tiger. It's the dragon. Enter the Dragon. You remember what? You don't. Did you ever watch that yet? Have you watched Enter the Dragon?
I didn't watch it. Crouching Tiger, was that Jet Li?
Yes, Jet Li is in that movie. But on that note, we got this or that in the first option. This is another gamer edition because we know we got new gamers coming in the chat all the day, every episode. So first one up is on the top of the screen there. controller, or mouse and keyboard? Put your answer in the chat on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on YouTube, on Twitch, on X. Put your answer in the chat, please.
Wasn't Enter the Unleash the Dragon with Cisco?
Controller all day, baby. Controller, control, control. What about on Instagram? Anybody put it in there? I'm gonna put it on Instagram for controller. What are you, controller? I know you're a controller.
I'm controller.
All day, every day. Controller. What's everyone? Oh, what's up, Adrian? How you doing on Instagram? I'm checking out the Instagram chat right now. We got High Society Fantasy joined. We had Adrian.
Oh, that was my bad.
We got 3377 Palmer Cards AG still rock that number 30 jersey. Thank you, sir. All right, so we got Ludio. What did he say? He said, "See right above the pre-mint or the comment." Oh yeah, he said sticks. That's a controller. That's a controller reference.
He was when you said Enter the Dragon. He said Unleash the Dragon. I'm like, wait, wasn't that Cisco? And he's like, yeah.
Is that one of their songs, or was he in a movie or something?
Yeah, Cisco had the Unleash the Dragon song. It was a whole thing.
Oh, was it that one that was in Rush Hour? It was one of the Rush Hour movies, wasn't it?
Might have been.
I don't know.
It's been so long since I've seen Rush Hour.
Yep. Our next one up, we got retro games or next gen games. Which ones are you? What you? I'm both. I'm definitely playing old school games all day. I don't mess around. I play old school games. I play new school games. So I'm like really down the middle, but I got to give you an answer. Chat. I'm not going to do that to you. So
I probably don't met next gen.
Oh man, I like the next gen. Next gen has been hitting hard.
Well, it depends on what you consider retro, because technically 360 is considered retro now.
Yeah, true. Facts.
And then I guess retro.
I do play my old games. Like I was just playing NBA Street 3 or 4 a couple nights ago. And I got Def Jam Vendetta lined up. So, but I say really right now, I'll probably play more next gen stuff. But you know what? I love my retro games. So I'm going to go retro. Retro in the chat. Retro in the chat. Here we go. It's the next one up. Next one up, we got couch co-op or multiplayer online. Oh, couch co-op. All day. Couch co-op, please. This couch. Oh,
I might go multiplayer, bro.
Boom. It just hits different when it's in person. It is so fun.
It does, but I mean, those games are so few and far between now. Unless you're playing retro. I mean, unless you're rocking like the Carcade. Once again, like shout out to Tommy.
Yeah.
When we're at the Midwest Gaming Classic. Or like Guitar Hero and stuff, but I mean, like on the daily, I wouldn't be able to do what I do, like with you playing online on Marvel Tokon or COD.
Yeah,
if I didn't have the online or Fortnite, you know, like
it would be about that life. Yep. All right, we got in the chat here, Akido multiplayer online. Couch for Ludio. Couch for. What about you, JFK? Where JFK at in this conversation? I know that's something he would definitely chime in on. All right, JFK, you've been called out. Next one up, next answer up, or next question. And why? Oh, after this one. Fighting games or FPS? God, it's like splitting hairs. It's like splitting hairs.
FPS easy.
I like both. I have to go fighting games. I gotta go fighting games. Why FPS, Akido?
Because I'm trash at fighting. Like at least on FPS, like on Fortnite and COD, like you know, you can play a shooter. You know, that's cool. Halo, that counts too.
Right.
Fighting games, Street Fighter. If you can't pull out those combos, I got trauma on Killer Instinct. I do like SoCal, but it's
you have nightmares, huh?
You know, and even once again with Tekken, with the stuff that Isaiah does to me, at least you have a fighting chance on like God. I mean, you could get Diddy, but I mean, like, At least you have a chance. Usually on the FPS, if you die, it's your
you
fault.
ain't getting diddied on Call of Duty, bro.
That's trauma too.
That was the play of the year. That was
the trauma there.
Stream. That was the stream clip of the year. That was last year, wasn't it? Wasn't it last year?
We'll have to run it back. I know D wants to run it back on
Demontre. That was Demontre. He was playing with us.
Hyrule. That wasn't even Hyrule. That was my guy D from the barbershop in town. Elite Barbershop.
Oh, okay. So
Hyrule was just a witness.
Yeah, he was. So
and then we had the other dude. Who was it? Deer?
It was
Deer. He
it was
came in one time.
It was Demontre or Demonster. And then it was something like, I don't want to say the name, but it was it was so semi.
I don't remember. We gotta have to roll
PG.
The clip back.
It wasn't PG. I'm trying to think. It wasn't
PG.
Name.
I don't know.
It wasn't PG. Maybe PG-13. I'm trying to think. Was it what that guy's name was?
I don't remember.
Moose Knuckle. It was Moose Knuckle or something like that.
Moose.
It was something with Moose, like Moose Knuckle. I don't know. I didn't want to say it, but I had to say it. JFK says, give me 1v1 fighting games all day. Ludio says, more replayability with Halo and GoldenEye. Okay. Yeah. Got you there. I like it. I like the picks. Last one, and obviously we're going sports on this one, man. We got Madden and NBA 2K. I'm going to go Madden because 2K just got here, basically. Like 2015. It's not even 9 years old. Oh no, it's 11 years old now. So, but I'm gonna go Madden OG, like Tecmo Bowl. I mean, you got Madden. It's like 20, almost 30 years old. We're about to have the anniversary here in another year or two. Cause that was 1988. If I wasn't mistaken. Madden all day, any day. JFK. I knew you were gonna say that. He said, "What about NFL 2K with Ludio?" Why NFL 2K, Ludio? And why Madden, JFK? Explain. And then we'll move on from the subjects here. Why do you like it? Our 10-yard fight. 2K5 was the game that made EA get exclusive license. Ooh. That means they had to put in the lawyers and get serious about their licensing over the NFL and NBA. Well, they lost that NBA one because NBA Live is gone. So 2K got snatched that up. So it's 20 out of the gate to the crib. Ludio, I love it. I love the comments there. Yes, sir. All right, next up, we got this week in video game history. You have some games coming out. Ooh, 1995. You were what, 3? Akido?
That was 2.
You was 2. And that means your mom and dad was probably playing Minesweeper on the
I played Minesweeper on the 95.
On the cell phone. So Minesweeper. So in this week of video game history highlights, iconic releases, milestones, and industry events. From puzzle games to RPGs, including, like I just mentioned, Minesweeper, Angry Birds. I was all over that when it came out. GoldenEye 007, I was on that too. And Birth of the Pokemon creator. How you say that name?
Was it Saratoshi?
Tari.
Dude, I'm gonna get in trouble if I can get this right.
Tajri. Is that how you say his name? Satoshi. I know I'm messing up his last name.
Satoshi Tajiri.
Gotcha. So we got Minecraft came out. I remember Minecraft, man. I was all over that thing. I was playing Minecraft on that little cell phone. And it was 97 though when the cell phone. 98 when the cell phone came out and you had Minecraft. Minecraft I did play on the Apple II PC. Angry Birds in 2010. It came out on August 24th, 2010. August 25th, we had Super Mario Brothers 2. That was on a Commodore, but it was on Nintendo as well. And then 1997, you had GoldenEye. And that was when I was in college playing that GoldenEye. I was getting, if anybody was getting knocked out, I was target practice. I called myself TP when that was going down. And today, 2001, Dragon Quest VII on PlayStation that came out in Japan, part of the legendary RPG series. originally titled Dragon Warrior in the United States, known for its deep storytelling and strategic gameplay there. All right. Then 2003, August 26th, we had Disgaea, Hour of
This
Darkness.
guy,
Disgaea, there you go. Hour of Darkness, PlayStation 2 in the United States, is a turn-based RPG with a 50 to 60 hour main story.
yeah,
What the French toast?
no,
Oh my God, that's like a lot. That's a lot. That's like what's that? 4 days in a row if you're trying to play it. Like seriously.
yeah. If it's 60, it's 5 days in a row.
Right. It's 50 to 60 hours of main story play. That is a bit much. But hey, we got some hardcore sweats out there that probably finished this, so good job. All right, next one, August
No
27th, Thursday. That is tomorrow. We got, in 1992, Super Mario Kart came out on the Super Nintendo in Japan. It is a classic racing game introduced to multiplayer kart racing and iconic battle mode as well. It became a defining series in Nintendo that set standards for console racing. Yes, it did. Kind of like what RC Pro-Am did in the 80s for Nintendo, for Nintendo as well. So they've been on the racing game thing a lot. So then August 27, 1994, we had Mother 2 on Super Nintendo. That was known as the Earthbound, internationally recognized for its quirky humor, emotional storytelling, and lasting influence on RPG design. Pro-Am, yes, RC Pro-Am, man. People don't know that one. And then at the end of the week, we got the actual birthday of August 27, 1965. Satoshi Tajiri was born. The Japanese designer and creator of Pokemon franchise, shaping one of the most enduring gaming phenomenon in history. Yes, he did. Man, that was amazing. Amazingness. That's not even a word. I just made that up. I like that. But again, atomic. Digital Divide, DDI right here. Scan that QR code right above my head here. All right. And we have 2004, last one, Fast. First Penny Arcade Expo in Seattle. Ooh, I've been to a couple. I haven't been to Seattle once. I've been to Boston twice, I believe. So in that first iteration of the PAX Expo, or Penny Arcade Expo, it was early event attracting over 300 attendees, marking the beginning of one of the largest fan conventions celebrating the gaming culture. All right. So that wraps up this week, a week of showcases of diverse range of video game history, from puzzles and casual hits to landmark RPG games and console innovations, and the cons that exist out there in the video game space that y'all need to jump up on, from PAX, DreamHack. E3 is dead and gone, unfortunately, but there's other ones popping up all over the place. MGC every April, at the end of April. Check it out. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Be fired up with all the gaming people out there living and surviving and going crazy over video games. All right, on the next note, we get to Slide Drink. Be back here in a second, setting up for the end of the show. Here we go.
Whether you're deep in the digital world or out exploring the great outdoors, Slide Drink keeps the good times rolling. So power up your play with Slide Boost for energy, Slide Chill to relax, and Slide Dream to recover. No matter where your adventures take you, explore with Slide. Refresh, recharge, and repeat.
All right. We got, hold up. Let me get ready for the game releases of the week.
Release the games. It's time for the game releases. Game releases.
I saw the game on the list that Akido put in the Discord, and of course my eyes, when I saw Star Wars, I said, oh my goodness. This game's been talked about a little bit. Zero Company, Star Wars Zero Company, comes out tomorrow on all platforms. And it's you command an elite squad through a gritty and authentic story in Star Wars Zero Company, a single-player turn-based tactical game. Didn't know that. On PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Like I said, all platforms. Here we go. Introduce to you this game.
You've come to us because you have nowhere else to go.
Panic. I got eyes on Fathom.
My
Star Wars has
play
been knocking it out the park,
will
by the
show
way.
you the truth.
Lucasfilms. Oh, love it.
This is the volcanic world of Lunata. Fathom ceased the planet's mining
Doesn't
citadel.
get any better than that.
We are going to take it back.
By flying directly into a volcano.
I'm more of a buried at sea type myself.
Nasty full screen there. Give it full screen.
Fathom claims she can hear the voice of the plague.
The coil's threat is real. Someone needs to stop them.
Okay. Looking good. So it's tactical. Decision-making process on the battlefield could be the difference between life and death for Zero Company operators in this climatic original story set in the twilight of the Clone Wars era. So you can pre-order this thing or just go to Best Buy and get it tomorrow.
Times like these,
There you go.
they change people.
So you got to choose. You lead the Clone Wars' most cunning operatives, command the galaxy's finest tactical operations, investigations, and other heart-pounding missions through a cinematic original story set Clone Wars area, and then choose a path to victory. Strategic and adapt both your base of operations and ever-shifting battlefield to make every move count. The outcomes of your decisions make every playthrough different. So there you go. It's like playing chess. It sounds like it's like playing chess. That's what that sounds like to me. And I'm not really great at chess. And that is Zero Company. Put that on mute. That is gonna be fire. Oh, that sounds like the game of chess, doesn't it, Akido?
I mean, it looks good. I saw those little creepy centipede things. I'm like, no.
Yeah, that was from, if you saw in during the Clone Wars. Remember they tried to put them in Padme's her
Oh yeah,
hotel
when Anakin had to slice those things off,
and
you know,
Anakin slit
whatever
them in
else.
half. I recognized them right away. I said, "Oh, got them little nasty little cockroaches rolling around. Got cockroaches that kill."
It looks cool. I mean, it's
Yeah.
one of those things where I'm immediately looking at my wallet like, how much is this?
I know. So obviously you like this game. Thoughts, Akido?
Look, most days I'm too lazy to play a turn-based game in the evening. That Star Wars Racer later on this year looks awesome. Like, I'm down for pod racing or I'm down for shooting things. Anything that's, you know, and it's not that I don't have a tactical mindset for it.
No, you
It's
got.
just that
He has a tactical mindset, people.
It's just that when I'm looking at this and I'm getting done with school, I'm looking at, you know, classes start next week. I'm like, am I trying to play chess?
Oh, you just like my computer right now. Keeps shutting down or crashing out. You don't want to crash out, basically.
I'm not trying to crash out over, you know, and I mean, like, I want to play it, you know, it looks good, but it's like, you know,
I got Mandalorian. Right,
you got to really, you know, think for these types of games, and that's not a bad thing. I think that, and we were talking about this too, that, you know, playing these RTS types of games, which isn't everyone's cup of tea, I feel like helps you develop more of a strategic mindset for, like, you know, COD and Marvel Rivals and positioning.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
And exercises parts of your brain that you might not use in games otherwise. So it's good for you. It's good for me.
Yeah, it's good for everybody.
Yeah, it's great for everybody.
Definitely for, especially for
and then
this
I
guy.
saw Rex, you know, there too from the Clone Wars. So they've got some iconic characters there, and I think it's really neat what they're doing with building these worlds out. Even though people cancel them because they can't watch all of freaking Acolyte and other things, and they shoot themselves in the foot before things even start.
Right.
That's a different rant. But I think
that's a whole different rant right there. But yeah,
if it's on Game Pass Ultimate, that'd be dope, which it's probably not.
And like I said, as soon as I saw it on the list, I said, "Oh yeah, I'm talking about this game right here." When I see anything with Star Wars in front of it, it's gonna get talked about.
It's $50.
Oh, it's not bad. That's doable.
Nah,
doable. Hey, you got the credit card. You got a little Best Buy discount, little GameStop points on top of that. That makes it 40 or a little less. Boom. There you go. I'm sorry.
Well, it's $60 on Xbox. Is it 50 on Steam? 50 bucks on Steam.
Nice. That's not bad. Oh, well, no, that's a little high. It's a little high. A little high on
The
Steam.
deluxe edition is 60.
Gotcha. All right. Well, that is our game of the week right there.
I think IGN gave it like a 9 out of 10.
I saw Star Wars, and I was like, I'm picking this one. But I've heard a little bit about this game already. Zero Company. They always got the little fun little names. What was the one? Mandalorian. You had Mandalorian. You had, what was it? The one ship, what, Pirates something?
Wow. PC Gamer gave it a 90.
Right. See? Hey, once you put Star Wars in front of anything, it will not fail. Okay? It will not fail. JFK says it's going to be better than Battlefield. Wow. Hey, Battlefield hit hard. That's a lot right there, JFK.
Game Informer gave it an 8.8 out of 10. Tech Radar gave it a 4.5.
Why'd you say that, JFK? I gotta know. Why'd you say that? Save a Christmas special. Save a Christmas special, Ludio said. So, JFK, back to you. Why do you feel you made that comment on Battlefield? That is better than Battlefield. Wow. Gotta hear you. I just want to hear you out, bro. And then he said, love him out. You know what? I missed the question mark. Or missed the question mark. I was asking if it would be. Oh, gotcha. Oh, about to say. Okay. Misunderstood. Sorry. No problem.
Oh, is it going to be better than Battlefield?
Said,
Two different types of games.
Yeah, the question that way. Yeah. Because Battlefield, man, they got it where buildings falling on you, shrapnel everywhere, and it just hits you hard because them bullets come in like they real in Battlefield. Yeah. And I know you played it a lot, JFK. So, all right, on that note, we headed to another Stay Plugged In commercial. See y'all in a few.
Looking to turn your passion for gaming into a college opportunity? Stay Plugged In is the premier platform connecting esports players with college programs nationwide. Whether you're grinding on Valorant, Rocket League, or Overwatch, Stay Plugged In gives you the tools to showcase your skills and earn esports scholarships. Don't just play, get recruited. Visit staypluggedin.com and start your journey to the next level today.
All right, we're at the end of, oh, let me get out of there. Boom, stop sharing. We are at the end of the show, people. And we got my gamer tip of the week. All right, we got to get back on our slate and watch episode 2 of the Halo series. We'll get that done next week. But this week, we're going straight to Ahman's gamer tips of the week. And remember, we're in the content creator space. So creator and streamer tips. And the tip of this week is, as it sees, if you read it on top of the screen right there, repurpose everything. So your content, your clips, your VOD on stream, one stream should become your YouTube video, your YouTube short, your TikTok. It should be on your Instagram with reel and post, on your X post, and in your Facebook clip. One piece of content equals multiple opportunities for your being seen out there. So do that. That is the tip. It's an easy tip, simple tip. Hey, you get that one nice little funny clip. Eventually, you start it in one social media outlet, be it Instagram. Then eventually, by the end of the week, you should have it shared on YouTube, on X, on TikTok, on Snapchat, all that stuff. Because that is where you get the viewership from. That's where the algorithm finally kicks in and you're a part of it. And your stream, your Twitch, your Kick, your YouTube, wherever you're streaming out, mostly that is what you want, right? You get that viewership, you get the people coming in, finding out who you are as a streamer, what games you play, what your likes or dislikes, things of that nature. And for me, hey, I'm a coach, I'm a teacher, so I'm like teaching these, giving out these tips. And so I like my man Grand Pooper said, or Bruce Lee said, be like water everywhere. All right? I don't even try to say the other word, but you know what I'm saying. So that brings us to the end of the show. I want to say this right, Yakoki, which is farewell, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, in Choctaw. So thank you for tuning in to Ahman Green's Gamers Lounge, and where gaming, sports, and life, I would say my life collide. Yeah, life collide. We hope you enjoyed the show and got your daily dose of gaming goodness and insightful conversation. And be sure to follow us on social media, on TikTok, on X, on YouTube, here on Twitch. Smash it. YouTube, smash the subscribe button. On Facebook as well. Subscribe to the podcast. Join the community of gamers. So until next time, keep gaming strong. Stay passionate. This is Ahman Green, my man Akito Chinaru, signing off. All right, game on. Keep it strong. Game on. Yes. And I got this last one. I don't want to mess it up. Chia, Pisa La, Chiki. If I said that correctly, I said farewell. All right, in Choctaw. I'm trying to speak my native tongue. Don't quote me on that. All right, y'all. We got to get going. I'm about to go get some good food today. All right, here we go. We got a little of that going on. A little thank you right there. And thank you, shout out to my man Horseboat with the new music for the stream. Y'all hear that? Got a little West Coast feel to that. Little West Coast. That's better than what y'all were talking to me about. You and Miss Thang downstairs.
I gotta hear what Marie thinks about it. I mean, that's what I was thinking too, and I was like, this sounds like a GTA loading screen or something.
I know,
like
it sounds like some Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube stuff. Which I'm a West Coast kid anyway.
Right.
So Horseboat, appreciate you. That's the jam.
Shout out on the
That's
channel.
the vibe. That's it. I'm gonna let that ride out for a little bit. All right, jump in the Discord. Gotta do it. Jump in the Discord. Gotta get it. Go get your t-shirts at that QR code. The DDI, Digital Divide Initiative. I don't know what that one is over there. I don't know. That's StreamYard.
I think that's the one that StreamYard automatically puts up for using their
That's StreamYard. And this one's mine. Go get you a t-shirt. Donate to the cause. And we got Parkinson fundraising things coming soon. All right. I like the music. I could sit here and jam with this all day. Horseboat knew my jam. I just need Snoop to rap on, put some bars on top of that. Then that'll be it. That'll be it. All right.
There you go.
All right. Jump in the Discord. Yo, we out.